No, I'm trying to finish that video. I'm so late. I was supposed to start streaming like 9 o'clock. I'm like an hour late. Wait, I need to finish watching this.
Huh? You want to tell her you're sorry? Version, no. I don't want to. No, I just want to say I'm sorry. So. Okay, I can call the mom and let you talk to her and apologize. Well, she said that if you didn't talk to her, that she was gonna call the cops. I mean, it's up to you. You'll talk.
Let me make sure the audio is
I'm
straight.
gonna call her mom. Yeah.
That is wild.
With that, we're just gonna set it on the ground for right now, okay? But we won't touch it either. I can't let my phone be away from me. We'll just set it on the ground. Is that okay? It'll just be right there on the ground. Okay. Go home. I gotta pee. You gotta go home.
That
The
is
rest
so
of
good.
there. Do you need a ride to your house? I can take an Uber. You can take an Uber. If you didn't talk to her, well, here, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If you leave before we're done talking, I'm gonna call the police.
Let me make sure the audio.
So I would appreciate you staying, but obviously you can leave. Okay, well, okay. So here's the mom.
Mad.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. There was no intention to do anything to your daughter or beat up. I'm so sorry. Can you also apologize to her about the I am so sorry.
He thinks he's gonna get away with it too. Everybody's mentally unstable, but they wouldn't do some shit like that. He trying to find a way out of this shit. That shit wild. I mean, if you ever did, I would have.
You're not gonna talk to girls anymore, right? And you did say you wanted to have sex with them. Okay, there's on your phone, right? By accident, I know how I got there. Okay, can we show the cop the number that we're gonna delete? Yes. Okay. So he has on his phone that he wants to get deleted. I'll just show your body camera so you guys have enough probable cause. Can you let him know who you were talking to earlier? So he was talking to him. If we were trying to have sex with them, but then he canceled last minute, and he came up here today thinking he was meeting up with a real dope place. Oh my gosh. No. Yes, they dated. Yes. You know what? Here, bring it all that.
The cop is in cahoots with the. The cop is in cahoots. Ain't no way the cop will say, "Oh, were you baited?" We said it.
Okay, but you gave them a false address. I can't let the officer know your passcode because they're gonna have to take the phone to get rid of that. Now they cannot take it. We have multiple convictions here in the state.
Oh no. So he trying to play crazy. Why I can't stand when people do that dumbass shit? Shit pissing me off. That shit pissing me off. He's regressing.
This is a video of what seems to be like a girl
If you give people like that no intention, they just gonna look crazy. You can't give your energy to people like that, bro. They just gonna let them do their little thing like they stupid. Should got me some water.
So pretty much what happened. I think the way this is gonna go is you're probably gonna take a ride with me. We're gonna go talk with some detectives for a little bit and figure out what's going on here. Sound good? Yeah, my phone with me. Yeah, we'll take care of phone.
If you wanna come in there around me.
Yeah, I'm packing. Want some relaxers, Adderall, Xanax. You by yourself? Yes. Can you get more response out here before I talk to you guys? You want more response? Yes. Are you talking about crisis interventions? Yes. I feel like going to the hospital or something. A little bit, yeah. Oh, it feels wow? Feels like yes. I don't know. I want to look through it. I don't know. I'm not dancing. You're not dancing? I have a thought. I have the intention. Well, I gotta do my job. I gotta come over and take a look at you real quick. If you don't want to go with them, you don't have to go with them. You gotta tell them. If you feel like you want to talk to somebody at the hospital, that you're right to do that.
Bro, what the wrong with you, bro?
Where's his phone at? It's right here. You know a lot of sounds and not a lot of crying. Mental issues. Thank you very much. I'm a really mental ill. Mental illness doesn't make you look at you. You know. Okay, so I get a week or two, no thoughts, okay? A month. What are these thoughts? Like, okay, I want to talk. I got somebody to take. I'm lonely. So
Lonely people don't do that.
Talk to little kids? Not particularly. I usually talk to adults.
You're always trying to find a damn excuse. It's just so aggravating.
I didn't mean to be curt with you back there. I don't want you to think I'm in a situation. I need to get everything that I need to do. What I need to do here. Yes, sir. Sir, I don't want you to think I was just doing this for content. The reason why I was asking those particular questions is because for you guys to ask those questions, obviously it has to be Mirandized. But if I'm asking those questions and he's admitting to that stuff, not only to get it on your body cam, but that's just giving you more probable cause to do your job. You know, we take our job very seriously, and I appreciate you apologizing, man. We're off to a good. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? I hope you guys enjoyed this catch. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share.
Nah, I got it. That shit's so funny. Wait, let me see. Dude thinking he can throw a little attachment on the ground that he gonna get away with it.
Officer, he's mad at me. I was just trying to give you guys enough probable cause.
Where is it? That shit crazy, bro, for real.
Talk to somebody at the hospital that you're right to do that.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'll get your phone. Where's his phone at? It's right here.
Hey, what does this mean anyway?
You do a lot of sounds and not a lot of crying.
Do a whole lot of sounds and a whole lot of crying.
Mental illness doesn't make you look at you. I know. Okay, so I get a week or two, no thoughts, okay? A month. What are these thoughts? Like, okay, I want to talk. I got somebody to take. I'm lonely. So do the thoughts make you like to talk to little kids? Not particularly. I usually talk to adults. But once in a while, yeah.
That shit crazy. Wait, I don't hear enough music playing. Wait. I don't hear no music. Okay, I hear it. It's like, I hope there's music in the background. Yeah, my leg.
They are doing a very special intercourse with Sherry. I want you to let her tell her story. She is a strong survivor of
Oh,
husband
hello.
when their
I
wives
didn't see anybody in the
have
chat.
CSAM on their phone. They reacted totally different ways than Miss Sherry did. How many images of CSAM was directly did you guys have any kids at the time when you found it? I can only imagine how heartbroken you were just to find that, just all the lies and everything. If you don't mind me asking, what was like the mama bear instinct that like ticked off in your head that just told you like I need to check my husband's computer? Tell my audience who's Josh Jagger. So Josh Jagger got caught with a bunch of CSAM. You tell your husband about it. How did he react when you told him? Did you keep on trying to like press forward the conversation, or did it end off after he said that? And did you ever like have any like signs before with your ex-husband, like where I don't know, maybe you saw him like maybe looking at a kid or just something off, or was there anything ever? Really? What do you mean indifferent? Like,
Oh, yeah, douche.
did you want kids? Did you guys want to have kids together? After this conversation you had with Mark, what made you say, hey, I want to go on his devices and just see kind of what's going on? Did you go on his devices looking for CSAM, or
Yeah, because why you gotta put yourself in a certain part of the house and do that? It's crazy.
So he leaves for the wedding. You have your mind that he's probably cheating on you, and you know that the evidence is probably on his laptop. So did you already know his password, or how was it that you got on his laptop? So you got into his computer. Where the first place you go? And what was that image that you saw that he forgot to move over? So this little girl, like did they have her in compromising positions? After seeing that photo, where did it take you then?
She probably was thinking, "Oh, he cheating on me. That's another baby ass."
finally said, well, I think maybe this is an emergency, so I'm going to transfer you over to the emergency line. And even once I talked to them, they seemed really skeptical of what I had found. Like, they didn't quite believe me over the phone.
What was it that finally made the dispatchers? Because I mean, we've run into that situation too, where we're telling them, hey, we have this individual who was talking to our 13-year-old decoy. We'll be like, hey, we have this individual over here. He has CSAM on his phone, and it's almost like it's like I think we're prank calling them. I don't know who would prank call about something like that. So I totally understand, your frustration and what you were going through when you finally made that call. What was it that finally like made the dispatchers like, okay, this is something real? And what was the reaction of the responding officer? Did multiple squad cars come, or did just one police officer?
Just one police car showed up. I'm not sure I really got it through to the dispatcher, and to be honest, I'm not sure what she told the responding officer, because when he arrived to my house, he thought he was here on a domestic violence call. So he was initially very confused, and apparently for him, he wasn't even legally allowed to come and look at what I had found. He told me that I could not show him, and he had to call in. They're called CID because he lived on a base.
That is quite literally a lie. I've showed multiple times where like I'll have the friend be like, hey, is it cool to just show the officer what it is that we're about to delete off your phone, and I'll show the officer that stuff. So that way their body cam gets it and they witness it themselves. So that way, so it's I'm gonna be real with you. To me, it just sounds like people just didn't want to see that stuff. And if you can tell my audience what year this happened and where it happened.
So it happened in May of 2022, and this happened on Camp Pendleton in California.
So you guys were in the military? What happened after the officer called it in?
So after the officer told me he could not see what I had, he sat me down and he told me he was going to call in CID. And to be honest, I don't know that much about CID because they arrived very quickly, and all he did was ask me to show him what I had found. So I took him to the back bedroom where the computer was, and I showed him what I had found. And all he really did was verify to me. He said, yeah, that is CSAM, and he said something about how this doesn't look good. And then he said that he had to call in NCIS because CID doesn't handle felony cases on that base.
Oh, so they made you went federal because it was on base.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So did they automatically like come to devices there on scene?
No. So when NCIS came in, they were not willing to view the computer either. They told me that they had to get a warrant and instead wanted me to come down to the station and give my statement.
Even though their officers already seen it and there's no flaws.
Yeah, it was it felt like a game of telephone, to be honest, because except everybody's in my house, and yet words are getting crossed here. Like whatever PMO was, which is base police, whatever they told CID was different from what CID was telling NCIS. And I don't even know that NCIS really figured out what was going on until I was in that interview room and telling them what had happened.
So at this point, does Mark, your ex-husband, Lieutenant Kyle, does he know that you know and cops are involved at this point?
To an extent. So he didn't know that police were involved, but in the middle of all of this, you have to remember, police took 2 to 3 hours to show up at my house, and those entire 2 or 3 hours, I am absolutely spiraling. And I called my ex-husband, and I asked him, did you hurt our children? And he hung up on me. I called him back, and the only thing he said to me was he was going to kill me when he got home. And he never answered again. And when PMO base police arrived, I did tell them that, and they were the people who told me you need to disconnect everything in your house in case he tries to remotely access the evidence, because my ex-husband was a communication marine, so he knew how to do all those things, and he had built that computer. So I'm really grateful to them for that, because I worry that he would have managed to find a way to delete all of it before anybody touched it, because it took another day
Wow, like he didn't do anything wrong. Crazy.
When it's this, I would say you have no idea like how strong you are because we put a lot of women in this impossible situation that you found yourself in, where they have to, you know, it's either do I go with these random strangers who are saying my husband has all this CP, or do I stand by my husband? And a lot of the times they choose their husbands, and you did the bravest and the most motherly and the most human thing possible. So I know you might not feel like what you did was a big deal, but trust me, genuinely, from someone that does this and has like been the orchestrator of these situations for a lot of families, you doing what you did not only saved a lot of kids' life, but your own kids' life, and possibly even your life. So, genuinely, I have to give nothing but props to you and just let you know how strong of a woman you are. And so, was the devices left there that night? Did any police officer stay at the house, or did you have to stay home by yourself? Papa John's has some new sandwiches coming out, so we are bringing in real people to try them for the first time. Sandwiches? I could come here to choice.
I had to stay home by myself. Granted, I didn't even get home. That interview that they brought me back to the station for lasted 6 hours. So by the time I got home, it was 9 p.m., and they told me they would try to have officers back at my house early in the morning.
And the devices were still in there.
Mm-hmm.
How far was he from you guys when you went to this wedding?
So from us to him, he was in New York, so other side of the country. So we were safe in that regard.
But I mean, anything that he could book a flight and came back, right? Like there was he could have done anything, you know. So I mean, so I know that was you probably didn't even get to sleep that night, did you?
I did not. I actually ended up sending my children to stay with a neighbor because I was a little concerned. They did tell me that they were going to have police driving through our neighborhood all night. But in my head, I was like, how is that going to help? They don't even know what car he's driving. He could be riding with a friend. Like, because at this point, nobody knows what's going on besides me and the police.
What's going on the next day?
The next CIS showed up with a full, I mean, our entire block was just covered in vehicles with NCIS. They were outside, inside, they were pretty much everywhere. And they turned over our house, which means they pulled everything out of the cabinets, shelves, everything. They were looking for any devices that I might not know about. They were looking for hard drives. They were looking for thumb drives. Anything that they could link back to him, they wanted to take back to the station and look over.
And did they find anything else, any other devices that you didn't know about?
I think what I found was about 10 images and 2 videos. And I thought that was the extent of it. But later on, I come to find out he's got hundreds of images, hundreds of videos, and it's been accumulating for over 5 years.
And that's just from his devices in the house. There's no telling what was all on his phone. They dissect all the things and find hundreds of images and videos of C-Sound. Where is he at this point?
So he was flying back from New York to California, which presented a whole other issue because NCIS wanted to use me as bait to make sure he came home. And at that point, victims advocacy had become involved, and they were the ones who told them it wasn't safe for them to use me to do that.
Of course.
How did they want to use you as bait? Like, did he not know that cops were involved?
He did not. He did not suspect that I would turn him in. I think he was very shocked to come home and find out that he had been turned in.
Well, how did they want to use you as bait?
They wanted me to be the one waiting at home, and they wanted me to call them in when he arrived at our door.
So they wouldn't have been inside the house?
No, they wanted me to let him come home, and I declined because we had guns at the house that he knew how to use. I mean, he built them himself, and I felt very unsafe. And I don't quite know what the rationale was because they saw the death threats he was making, so they knew that he, wasn't coming home to be nice to me. But they really were worried that if they let him know of their presence, he was going to
Hmm.
So did you not attend any of the court hearings or anything?
So I did attend the court martial, which was his hearing for his conviction. I did not attend his initial hearing, which they had right before he was put in the brig to await trial. They told me it was a closed hearing and I was not allowed to be there.
I'm really trying to improve my flexibility this year, so I asked ChatGPT to help me come up with a few.
And just so you guys have an image of what he looks like, this is Mark Bernal. Now, I know this is the part everybody wants to know. But before we get into that, I was gonna ask you, so he told you he was gonna kill you. He was sending multiple threats and stuff. Was he texting you on the plane saying things, more things like how he was gonna hurt you?
The only texted me after he had told me he was gonna kill me was while I was in that interview with NCIS, they wanted his flight details and they asked me to get those, and I warned them that he would get an alert on his phone if I tried to log
Thank
into
you.
his email to
Thank you so
pull the
much.
flight information up, and they insisted I try it anyway. And when I did, sure enough, he texted me, and I don't even remember what all he texted. It was a little bit deranged, and he was just yelling at me for logging into more of his things. And NCIS did see that, and they told me I could stop at that point.
I wish he knows. Do you remember the officer's name?
I do not. I just remember one of them was a woman and one of them was a man.
Did they do a forensic interview with your kids?
So they did not. In fact, that was when he was finally arrested. NCIS told me that CPS would not be involved because of what he had done. And CPS came to my home and they did a quick interview with the kids in which they tried to talk to them. And then they realized that my kids were nonverbal. And so at that point, she told me that they weren't going to proceed with a forensic interview because if there's no solid evidence that he did anything to them recently, they said it wouldn't pull up anything useful for them to use in court.
Hmm.
There was no images of your kids on his device?
No.
No images of your kids on his device?
But still have that lingering thought, like he could have done something. Like, bro, nah.
He took a plea deal.
So he took a plea deal, and can you let us know how long? And they found hundreds of images of CP and hundreds of images and video of CP, right?
Yeah.
So they found a lot of things. And how long did they give him in that plea deal?
So the plea deal, I think it might work a little bit differently in court martials than civilian plea deals because in the plea deal it was a set amount of this was the minimum they could give him and this was the maximum.
And this is my bad for interrupting. This is a federal case, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think about chat with this being federally, this is like the time that they give, they have to serve that time. It's not like good behavior and stuff. So I just want to let them know that. So this was court martial. What did they decide to give him?
They ended up giving him the minimum sentence, which was 2 years.
And what could have the maximum sentence been?
So according to the plea deal, the maximum we could have gotten was about 5 years.
So you already get on the sweetheart deal of 5 years, but you then decide, you know what, let's give him an even more sweetheart deal. And did he have to do the entire 2 years?
No. So they ended up letting him count all of his pre-trial credit towards that 2 years. So he got 171 days knocked off immediately.
Wow.
Because that's how long it took to finally get to the court martial. So he was in the brig for 171 days before he was sentenced. And then he gets 2 years and he was out walking around Camp Pendleton within 8 months.
And did he get dishonorably discharged?
He did.
So he got dishonorably discharged. I'm guessing he lose all rights to ever see the kids, right?
You would think. No.
What?
He still has rights to see the kids.
So currently, we had to go into a custody battle. The moment he got released
Of course.
from the military, he came after me for custody. I have a
Why would he have custody if he ain't got no money coming in anyway? That's so dumb. What you need the kids for? You ain't getting my damn kid.
During
Like, that was crazy.
the judge herself said them being biologically his might protect the children from being harmed by him.
No, that's not gonna.
Absolutely disagree with that assessment.
That shit don't
And
happen.
I actually, at the advice of my lawyer,
They like they gonna be there 24/7.
because I had moved back home, he suggested I try to close the case in California because we were doing custody case in California and try to move it to my home state because he was very concerned that that judge was going to give him visitation. And so that is what I did. And once we moved it to my home state, the next judge still let him fight for custody. But thankfully for right now, he's lost his visitation rights, but he got to keep his parental rights.
Here, I'm gonna let you know this.
That's stupid though.
Are you still in a custody battle with him?
A soft gum with a juicy experience. It's a vibe.
People like that shouldn't have custody like over their kids at all.
Yeah.
That shit wild.
Your money don't run as deep as mine. Sherry, I want you to know, genuinely, you have my number. If this goes further and you think you need a better lawyer, hit me up. I will cover everything. And I will make sure that we get the best. That way he doesn't have a chance. Because I don't even want to give him a chance of even ever being around your children again. So you have my word. If it's not looking good or anything like that, let me know, and me and my team will help you get the best representation possible. I mean,
Thank you.
of course. No, I don't want to. I can't handle that. That's unacceptable. A judge telling you that maybe them being his blood. I mean, we've caught dudes doing things to their blood. We've caught multiple men doing things to their own daughters. You know, so blood doesn't stop.
Exactly.
Monsters gonna do what monsters gonna do. So he's at least a registered sex offender, right?
So that's the other thing. He is supposed to register, but he never did.
So isn't he breaking the law right now by not registering?
He is.
Different states be having different shit. I feel like that should all be a thing.
On TikTok, a lot of people told me to reach out to like the county sheriff's department, even reaching out to like different state officials, and I have emailed, called everybody I can think of, and I did all of this last year, and nothing's come of it. He's still not found on any registry, and nobody seems to know why. My best guess was that within the military, the way the court martials work, when someone's convicted of being a pedophile, they are supposed to then contact the state that they are sending that person back to. But from what I've been finding out, about 20% of the time they forget to do that.
I don't know how you forget to do something like that.
People just kind of disappear.
They do it on purpose, in my eyes, because he has some type of like authority over shit or whatever.
He is in Arkansas.
He's in Arkansas. That's where you guys are from, right? Okay. So he's back in Arkansas. Does the community, is he like with family, or is he staying by himself?
To my knowledge, I believe he lives with his family.
And how was his family throughout all of this? Were they on your side, or were they on his side?
So at that time, it was just his mother. His dad was never really part of the picture, but his mother ended up being his character witness, and so she sided with him. She told me that.
Imagine you being a mother still siding with your son that do shit like that. That is insane.
I could just listen to her talk on the phone about what a
That is
wonderful person.
insane. That is insane.
And she told me, well, you have children, so you have to understand this is my son. And so that is
Okay,
kind
so
of the
what?
last time I
So you ain't gonna
talked to
take
her,
him
she
accountable?
just kinda
The
realized
fuck?
she wasn't gonna
Bro,
protect me.
oh my god, I'm about to get triggered. I'm about to get triggered. That's crazy.
So do you think he's probably staying with her more than likely?
More than likely.
When was
That
it
shit,
that he said,
uh-uh.
why did you turn me in?
You're in cahoots with the devil.
So
Like, bro,
that
something wrong
was
with you.
probably a week into finding out. By then, NCIS had arrested
He probably is,
Somehow he got
but
a
he
hold of
won't do
the
it
phone and
probably.
managed to call me.
Fucking cowards. They always say some shit like that and then don't really fucking go through with it. Fucking cowards, bro. Oh, I can't. Ooh. They just say that to get garner sympathy. Like, bro, I don't give who. Ooh, Lord, let me watch my tone, bro. Bro, I can't stand people who say this. Like, I really can't. Being in a situation like that, I physically or mentally can't take a person saying that. Like, it makes me mad. I can't deal.
I try to be careful on what I say about them because, you know, part of this is their story and it's theirs to tell someday. But they are doing okay right now. All of us obviously got into therapy. My youngest son, thankfully, he doesn't remember his dad. He was just a baby when all this happened. So he has no recollection of him. And for the rest of the kids, they've gotten better over the years. Our daughter, now that she's older, she understands more, and she's kind of the one who carries a lot of this. As far as anything else, really, the hardest part has just been how hard it is to move forward when, like, family and friends, they would prefer moving forward, but we just never talked about it again. And it's really hard to.
But you have to let it be known, like, that happened.
Not let it go.
Exactly. Don't forget. You can let it go, but don't forget. Shit. That's one thing.
One thing I will say, if we talk about this, I do have some ways we can do something. So I will give you advice on that. And one thing I will tell you is sad, but it is true. These people are being fans. I would not be surprised if he has a new collection because it is straight up an addiction for them.
I'm working towards becoming a certified teacher, and as some
And you know that does somewhat surprise me because it's like I don't understand how nothing more was done after too because he has had to my knowledge anyway, he's had to go back to court because he was cohabitating with a minor. So I don't understand like why he's still not been registered because clearly he's now at least on the radar of the county sheriffs because they had to go out there and confirm that. So it's a little wild to me, but I guess
Oh, yeah.
I know for a lot of people, especially my family, this part of our lives has ended for them, but for me, it's like it's not over. I'm still having to go to court over it. Like he's still a threat to me and my children.
When you go to court, do you see him there?
I have not. So far, he
Good
has
morning,
always
Mizu.
appeared virtually. I would
How you
hope that
doing?
would remain the case, but I'm not sure if it
I'm
will or
doing the
not.
suckish part of like the drawing his hair. I think do I gotta do somebody else's hair? Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Then I gotta do her hair, bro. So much hair. I need to stop drawing people with long hair. Or make it shorter in some way.
Because I know when I first found out what he was, I tried to find other people who had to report their husbands and what their lives looked like after that. And I could not, for the life of me, find anybody who was open about talking about what had happened.
I'm doing fine.
It seems like everything I came
And
across
it's been
was
like
just articles of women explaining why they
I
stayed.
like
And so when
I've
I
been working on the
decided to start
animation so
telling my
long last
story,
night
some
that
of it was just therapeutic for me.
like I gotta show you the little snippet. I don't wanna show too much because I wanna like have it as a little animation. But I was like painting in all this the other night. Well, it took me to like I don't know how long. It was like 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock or something like that. And it took a while. But I like the cat animation. I really like the tail. How I did the tail. It's so smooth. Wait, hold on. Wait, how you do this? I don't know how to work the little thing. And like this part is so smooth to me. I don't know why. Like I love it. It's so smooth. I haven't drawn cats in so long, so I kind of forget how cats like move and stuff. But I love cats, but I don't have any. I would love to have cats, but I don't have any. But my little dog. I don't even think my dog. No, I lied. I think my dog would be okay with cats. Cause one time like a stray cat had came up and she just sniffed it and then walked away. I'm surprised she didn't get scratched or anything, you know. But I think she seemed cool with cats, unless she's just scared of them. But totally in the future, I would love to have one, and I want a Maine Coon because they're so cute. Love Maine Coons. Or just like a I don't know if they domestic short hairs. They're like orange and tabby, and they have like short ears. I would love those. Those are cute. I don't know the name of them. Oh yeah, he was supposed to. Yes, he's on the toilet. You know how you like have like pets, right? And they'll stand. Well, my dog stands by the door while I'll go to the bathroom, and every time I open the door, she's there. You know, or she's staring at me. I try to put it in like that situation because I think everybody like has a pet, or you know, their pet that does that, just to check up. You know, a pet that checks up on you constantly and don't give you a break. They're like kids for real. Like imagine at night you just walking, going to the bathroom, and coming back out. You see these green glowing eyes staring back at you like, why is you watching me go to the bathroom? Like, I think that's so weird that pets do that. But that's what comes with having like your like pet. But I love it though. I think she's very spoiled though. She's my spoiled little baby. Hang out in the bathroom, Aww. But I'm sure they like hang around you close by. Like they don't give you like a little like. Well, I'm sure cats give you a little time, but they'll come back to check up on you and be like, "What you doing?" He's asleep in the bathroom sink. Oh my gosh. I would have to constantly move him because I'll be like, I need to wash my hands. You should give him something like around, like I see like they have like little tent things, like it's not a cage, but it looks like a round bed, and it covers over the bed like a canopy. I think he would love that. I think your cat will love that. Yeah, I love these guitar strings. My sister used to play like bass, I think, bass or whatever. And this is how it used to sound like when I was a kid. I used to just listen to her play like her little bass guitar. Man, it used to be so satisfying to hear. But it was annoying when it'd be like my nap time and she'd be playing it. Oh, I gotta listen to her practice. But she doesn't play anymore. I wish that she wouldn't give up that. But you know, she did, so I would love to see her like start, you know, doing guitar stuff again. gosh, I need to stop drawing characters with long hair. This is this is torture. This is mentally torture, bro. But I don't have to fill in all the lines. Like, as long as it looks like smooth hair, and you zoom out, it's not gonna be noticeable. It's not gonna be noticeable. But every art piece has its own thing, right? Its own texture and all that. It don't have to be perfect. Let me see. I need to change the background color because I cannot see. I have to constantly keep changing it. What black word? Oh, black might do its justice. Well, this navy, but it's gonna do its justice because I can see the lines and stuff. Are you putting together a book of all your paintings? I didn't think about that because I mostly like I just do digital art. I would love to like finish a sketchbook because I never had like I always will run to another sketchbook. I need to make my own sketchbook, like just on the side, because I noticed that I do get a lot of screen time because I do digital art, and I just have to feel that natural feel of paper again. I need to start doing that. I probably have a lot of sketchbooks in here that I have never finished. So I wouldn't have to run to the store to get another one. But I do have a like one of those big portfolios that zip up, and I have all my sketch things. I think I had made a whole video about it. Like long time ago, I made a whole video about my little portfolio. I don't know how I got it named. I don't think I have a thumbnail for it. I need to make a thumbnail for it then. But it's like really old. But yeah. I think I probably made like 5-6 years ago. I don't know. It's old. I'm pretty much almost done with his hair. Make these more softer because they are too blocky. I think it's so cute that he like be with his daughter. It's so cute. That's so cute. So cute. I might put that as a short. It's so cute. Aww. I can't wait till I start doing her curls. Oh my gosh. I love her hair so much. Miniature little warrior. Get skin on the side. Make a different thumbnail or we'll watch a video. Oh yes, I probably need to. With my old sketchbooks and stuff. It's a really old video. I need to go look at it and see what's going on with it. Because I haven't looked back to see like all my old drawings. Sometimes I like to go in that portfolio to look at like all the drawings and see like what I could come up with. Because basically I use it for reference. I don't look at like online photos and stuff. I just look back on my old art. And you know, sometimes it makes me sad to look at all that thing, you know, all those drawings, and just be like, wow, time has passed. It's like watching your kids grow, you know? That's what it feels like. I'm like going back at it. Man. I mean, it is nice to look at though, but it's like, wow, has time passed? It makes me sad sometimes. And also I remember I had this like green notebook. I think it was like just a regular notebook for class. And some idiot threw away my stuff. Like they ripped out the pages and everything, you know? Cause I was bullied a lot. I'm just be honest, I was. And I mean, you have to forgive things to come to a realization. Like, people were kids once, but I was a kid once, and I would never think about doing that to somebody. But growing up, you don't really think that would really hurt anybody. Like, I can understand coming from a standpoint like kids who are like more, I don't know, it's just naturalized that doing things to hurt people's feelings. But probably not intentional, because maybe that's like trained to be that way. Like, it's taught to be like, not caring of others people's feelings and stuff, like just stuff like that. And sometimes you have to forgive things that happened, and just go about your business or go about your day type shit. I don't care, but it's something that I will never forget that happened to me, you know. But I mean, you still gotta think they were kids, we were both kids. Things happen. I mean, I don't care, but it happened. I will never forget that though, because that was like, as an artist, you pour everything into like what you do and like your drawings and stuff, and just for somebody to rip it up and like toss it away like it's trash, it's very like just wrong all around type stuff. But I still don't, I still don't care about it though. Yeah, it will stick with you. I mean, I said a lot of things that maybe been crazy. Like, I was a kid once and I said some crazy crap. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I just sit there and be like, God, please don't let that come back on me. I was a kid, and you say things that may have hurt other people. But you what is that? You take responsibility, and validate that you did do that type thing. Cause I know I wasn't no good kid. I said some crazy crap, so I'm not saying that I can't even think right now. Usually I'm good at like talking, but man, I can't talk today. What can I? Well, I mean, all I know is that I take more care of my stuff now. I don't leave it behind. I think that's what happened. I left the notebook behind, and they got a hold of it. But I take more care of my stuff now. Well, I started doing it. I think that happened to me in middle school. So in high school, I was more careful with my stuff. But it's the fact that stuck with me. It says that trauma will always follow you. It will never go away. And that's why I want people to realize that you could go to therapy, but therapy ain't gonna fix the problem. I mean, it's not gonna erase the memory. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody hypnotize you and let it go away, it's not gonna never go away. It happens. It just is what it is. At the end of the day, it happens. Shit. You just have to go about life like it. You just have to go about life. That's basically how it is. Yeah, we learn from all the moments that we've like been through, which is a true thing. But nothing's ever gonna erase what you've been through. Therapy can't fix that. Well, I can't say that therapy won't fix it. I mean, people can go to an outlet. Like my paintings and drawings are my outlet. People can have outlets to where they can forget and just go about about their day. There's ways that you can cope with things, and drawing is my coping mechanism. Yeah, I might need to turn it back on. I have to keep changing the color. It also helps that I don't get bored of the drawing if I keep changing the background color. I think that's a funny niche. I don't know why, but this doesn't look like she's holding on to his hair. Can't get it to look like that. Yeah, it's true. That's true. It's tough not to let trauma rule your life. That is a true statement. Cause I mean, everybody has those episodes to where they feeling up and then everything come crashing down, and then it goes up again and it crashes down. Like you're gonna when you in that moment, you're gonna remember everything, you know. You're gonna remember everything that happened to you, and it's probably not a good moment, but all those thoughts that just come to you, you can't stop them from not coming. They're gonna come. It's just how it is. Wait, ain't this little music from under beneath the trees? I think it is. That's a good little like little comic thing. Let me see if it's still on YouTube. Let me see. It was so good. Like if you like suspense, like murder mysteries and all that, it's so good. Is it beneath the trees? Where nobody sees and all that. It's so good. It's so good. I think they did an audio. Let me see. Who did the audio? Nor Rabbit. Nor Rabbit did an audio. And man, it's so good. I don't know if you heard about it, Mizu, but it's so good. Beneath the trees, it's so good. I love it. And then the comment itself is just so satisfying to look at. Hey, can y'all still hear me? Just making sure the audio is still going. But sometimes the audio will cut out. But it's a really good read. I like it. Sometimes my boyfriend will make fun of me when I say I like it. I like it. I try not to say that because it's not appropriate, like English. But it just sometimes come out, like when I'm passionate about something. I don't even know if I said it or not, but I like it. I don't know where I got that from. I don't know what made me start saying it. It's like adding another ed behind liked. I don't know where I got that from. He's cute.
I start my day in silence, where my
Hmm.
They want to stay quiet because judges don't want their name to be put out there that they gave Chumbo 8 months. They want to just do
But you
it.
can say whatever you want. The case is over technically. So,
But
huh?
we have the channel for guys. I'm gonna put all
I
of
think they just be
Sherry's
letting people that do that get away with shit on purpose.
give her a follow.
Like, who would want somebody
Make her
to?
story
I
loud.
don't know. It's just crazy to me.
This freak. No, I want everybody in Arkansas.
Just like I don't understand people who don't support people that actually go out and try to get rid of these people. Well, not get rid of them, but make them known. Because ain't no way you a good person and you think what they're doing is bad. Like, I don't think you're a good person. Cause who in their right mind be like, what they're doing is bad. Like, it's so bad on many levels, and that tells me that maybe you're okay with this shit. Or like, ain't no way. Like, that's crazy to me. I think those people like that should be seen on TV and be known for what they're doing. Fuck. Shit crazy. I can't stand when people say that because, like, bro, so you're saying that the world should be bad or with these people hurting these kids? The fuck? Shit piss me off. Ooh. It's like, how y'all could be, like, go to bed at night knowing you said something like that? There's actual kids out here getting hurt. And you get mad at those people that actually go out there and they're not even working with the cops and doing the cop job. Like, how could you be mad at that? There's something wrong, like, mentally. Gotta be. They could be saving somebody's life right now. And you sitting at home typing up on the computer saying, you shouldn't be doing this. The fuck? I can understand that it's a dangerous job, what they're doing, but they're actually actively doing something with the community. That's I think I have her face too pink. But I want it to look like I don't know. I want it to look red looking because she's been crying. So I would like to have like that reddish look, kinda. Like she turned like a red tomato. That looks so cute. I might need to smaller her eyebrows though. Mm. I think they really do that so they can get the taxes off their kids or whatever. That's why they really want custody. Or what? I don't know. But if you know you're doing something like that, why would you want custody of your kids, bro? Like, that just gives me a creep factor. Yeah, shit crazy.
I truly, truly thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for standing up and doing the right thing and just thinking for being you.
Thank you. Thanks for including me.
Interactive lessons, practice questions, and detailed rationales help you understand the information that will be on your exam. Trust the experts.
Guys, today we are talking about what I honestly think might be the worst thing I have ever talked about on this channel happening in relation to some sort of online media. The title's not a joke, it's not an exaggeration. The actions of a YouTube streamer in order to create their shitty content led to 2 people getting killed. And it's just like we're at that point. If something doesn't change now, if YouTube doesn't get their shit together as a result of this, I think we're doomed. Well guys, it happened. It finally fucking happened. Something that people have been saying will happen for years, something that people have been warning social media companies about for a decade, something that was entirely preventable, but now it's too late. So the jokes about how one day we're going to see social media pranks evolve into people just like murdering other people are no longer jokes. It's just happening now. A YouTube prankster whose channel name is Rowan YT was doing a live stream where if you donated, you could tell him somebody prank called and you could make up the story. Eventually, he gets a €5 donation, and the person who donated tells him to prank call somebody that he describes as somebody's unstable nephew. The YouTuber calls him, they get into it, and the 2 agree to meet each other on a specific bridge. Obviously, the YouTuber doesn't actually go, but the guy he called does. He sees a group of 3 teenagers on the bridge, and he opens fire on them, killing 2 of them. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, this is probably the worst thing I have ever heard about happening in relation to a prank. Not even just like a social media prank, a YouTube prank, just a prank in general. And like, it's one of those things that is
No, you
really
freaking YNs. You know they don't give a fuck about life, right? A YN would like take your life in a heartbeat.
Prankster, and like, yeah, obviously I would agree. If somebody is a prank call away from trying to murder multiple people, they were probably going to be set off eventually at some point anyways. However, like I said, things are still sort of up in the air right now. The full story is not really known by anybody.
But I don't know how to do tears, fam. I don't know how to do tears. Wait, hold on, let me see. Let me reset that. I used to always do tears like this. Let me do it with less lines. Let's see.
Really no way around that. Does that make the prank caller as responsible as the murderer? No, absolutely not. Free will exists. You didn't have to do that because he received a prank call. But when you hear what the prank call was, again, like we've been saying for years, pranks aren't pranks anymore. Calling this a prank call is fucking insane. So what's basically undisputed right now, what's being reported by the news, by the police, is like I mentioned, this guy received a €5 donation. The guy who donated asks him to prank call this guy that he described as unstable. And I'm assuming by the
I'm gonna have my own artificial, my own way of how I draw tears.
is that you donated and you got to choose who got prank called and also who the prank call was. The YouTuber called the guy described as unstable, whose name is FA, pretending to be like a mobster, a criminal, demanding money. Now, right now,
That looks close enough to tears. That looks close enough. I think that looks like tears. I need to start drawing bodily fluids because I don't know how to draw tears. Bam. That looks close enough. That looks close enough to tears, I can say. Like cartoon tears. That's what it looks like. Cartoon tears. I watch a lot of cartoons. Ah, well, I'm gonna put that over the tears, so like it look natural, I guess. I need to make her cheese red. Cheese? Her cheeks red. Like I made her a big forehead. That makes sense to me. I gave that a big
YouTuber
forehead.
said it, I think it's a completely different story. But I think for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go with the angle that FA said it is. Like I said, that's just what I'm seeing being reported. So after this, FA goes to the bridge, the YouTuber does not. And it seems like as soon as he got to the bridge, he just chose the first people that he saw to shoot at. So there was like no confrontation and there was no argument, there was no conversation. He just started shooting at these teenagers pretty much the second he saw them. Now that seems to be pretty much all the information and that we really have right now about the prank call and the actual shooting. And honestly, I think this already looks pretty fucking bad for the prankster. There's a lot of
Why is he barking?
context that I think makes this look even worse. But I mean, right off the bat, like I said, I feel like calling this a prank call really downplays like the involvement that the prankster had here. If you prank called a guy and said, "Is your refrigerator running?" and he went out and killed people, okay, different story. Obviously, you weren't to blame. This is not that. This is a completely different situation. He's calling a guy that he knows is mentally unstable. He's fabricating a story that makes him fear for his life. It's like, this is not a fucking prank call. Anyways, after all this happens, the YouTuber Rowan YT immediately began to deny any involvement. So I pulled this from the news articles and read it through Google Translate. It's an Instagram story post from Rowan after this happens. And it reads, "I am truly shocked by the news that is going around. It is claimed that 2 people were shot dead because of a quote phone call from me. This is completely untrue. On New Year's Day, I was not active at all. I wasn't live, so I was never able to make that call. At that moment, I was simply celebrating New Year's with family and friends. That I am being accused of something so serious without any evidence affects me deeply. I completely distance myself from this. I will come back to this in more detail in a video soon, but this needed to be clear already." So I'm not gonna lie, like immediately this sort of biases me against this dumbass because like, what are you thinking? You just live stream this to what I assume is like at least a few hundred people. YouTube is gonna have records of the donation. Your phone company is gonna have records of the phone call being made, and hundreds of people saw the live stream with their own 2 eyes. Did you really think that you were gonna be able to hit the old live stream, one live stream method, and actually have it work? Like, come on, dude. It makes it even worse when you look at this screenshot from
But I don't know if cops would do anything about that. He just did a call. He didn't force that man to like go shoot up people. Like that was on that man's own volition to do that. That's all, I feel like that's what the cops gonna say.
This guy seemed to actually believe that he was just going to be able to be like, "Yeah, I am live streaming today. What are you talking about?" and have it work is insane to me. Obviously, this all pretty quickly fell apart. Surprisingly, this did not trick the prosecutors. And now Rowan is lawyered up with his lawyers giving statements like, "Yesterday, partly due to uncertainty for him regarding the date, my client recorded a video as a first reaction in which he denies the prank. Upon further analysis of the information and now known to my client, he must retract that's denied. My client regrets the confusion that has arisen," which is a really funny way to say my client got caught in a dumbass one. Now, as of right now, it's kind of hard to fully understand the prosecutor's position. I think now is a good time to mention that all the articles we've looked at so far are translated into English, so I'm not 100% sure on like how well everything has been carried over. But it seems like right now the YouTuber is probably going to be held liable to some degree. It's just kind of impossible to know to what degree that's going to end up being. It seems like obviously it's going to hinge entirely on what was actually said during the phone call, and I can see this going multiple different ways. So I'm curious to see how you guys feel
Let me go
about
check
this
on him.
because I feel like this is one of those situations where like the
What are you
morality side
doing?
of it and the
Alright, I'm back. Oh, hey Don. Had to go let the dogs out.
It's run its course. It has completely devolved into bullshit like this, and I feel like it has
Man.
been for like a decade. It serves no real purpose on YouTube. I think it's time for a change. Will there be one? I doubt it. Sam. I still remember a long time ago. I must have been in elementary school at the time. My parents had on the news, and a story came on about
Technically a break time. The dog really had to go to the bathroom.
I thought to myself, what a
Alright.
stupid asshole. That instantly landed him on
Alright.
Santa's naughty list. And I couldn't
Once I saw him out there, he just straight up went poop. So I know he had to go. He had to go.
Killing someone for a single buck. One clam. And now as a 31-year-old man, I see how silly I was in my youth. It's so cringe how naive I was back then. Makes me want to spit. Because killing someone over $1 doesn't even make the top 10 list for dumbest things people are willing to kill over. I want to show you number 1 though. The dumbest thing people are actively fighting and shooting each other over. Pokemon cards. Earlier this month I covered the Pokemon card-related shooting, and now I want to show you probably the biggest fight I've seen over Pokemon cards that just unfolded yesterday. I also didn't even cover the pseudo police chase that happened after a Pokemon card-related scuffle in a parking lot. Like, it's just complete pandemonium. People are actually taking this to the extreme where fights, a shooting, and I'm sure there will be death related to Pokemon cards pretty soon, because that's where all of this is going. It is so unbelievably pathetic and embarrassing.
You know, still fighting over Pokemon cards. Why are you even fighting over that? I guess I don't get it. That's crazy. I think people just find an excuse to hurt people. Because, bro, why are you fighting over something that's like a piece of plastic? That is crazy.
There's a lot to unpack here, and this isn't the only angle. We actually have the director's cut, which is about 2 minutes of bonus footage here that shows everything leading up to it, and then even more of a fight. This is just a 30-second, like, montage meatball, you know? So a bit of a look. There was a Pokemon restock. Uh-oh, sound the alarms, red alert, Thunderdome, online. Pokemon restocks are literally where people go to just exchange knuckle sandwiches as they fight over Pokemon product to try and scalp them. And they try and get their grubby claws on as much as they can at Target, Walmart, Costco, Best Buy, whatever. They line up for hours overnight, camping out from fucking like midnight all the way to like 8 a.m. camping out for their chance to get their hands on Pokemon products. I've shown you tons of videos of these incredibly long lines wrapping around the entire
That's stupid because I'm sure they don't stock that stuff at night. That's stupid.
It always turns into shit like this, but typically it's a lot of bumping and grinding, a lot of like basketball boxing out. They kind of throw their ass in a circle to get them away from the product. It's not often that it's a full-blown skirmish like this, but it's always messy, and it does sometimes get pugilistic. This one's a little more on the upper scale of what that looks like. That had like a takedown, a little ground and pound action. But all in all, Pokemon restocks are the most dangerous places in America. When Pokemon restocks happen, it's like the purge going online. So you need to just stay indoors, lock down, and just fucking sleep in fear. Now, we pan around after seeing the initial charge at the shelves here. We already see the protagonist on the floor, kind of sprawled out. The guy in the tank top was the one that started it by shoving that guy to the ground in order to better secure his spot at the shelf so he can gluttonously get as much as he can. And then the guy gets him off the ground and then just fucking bull rushes him, slams him into the shelves, which disrupts all of the other scalpers there. One guy right next to him with the long hair does one of these with a box in his hand. He wants no part of that action, which is understandable, but if you're not looking for a fight, By the way, these assholes are the ones that are ruining this hobby. Also, don't be like them. Don't be a smelly asshole. Fix your hygiene. Use Cheeky Soap. Best soap in the universe. Our K soap bar is out now. Go to usecheeky.com. Best soap ever. You're gonna be feeling amazing after your shower. You're gonna be smelling great. And here's my favorite part. The cameraman sees an opportunity and he slyly takes the product that's now on the floor. He's like, guys, what the fuck? This is so gross. This artwork is what we doing with Pokemon cards. It's tearing us apart. And then he scurries away with that Pokemon box that they dropped in the fight. Every person there is a scalper. It's so fucking cringe. And they're so unapologetic and shameless about it. So yeah, there's two dudes fighting over it, but everyone there's a fucking loser too, including the camera guy. Though I will say, I'd rather it in his hands than the guys that are fighting about it, I suppose. I mean,
The camera guy is probably the stalker.
for them that they just got their Pokemon box taken out from under their nose. It's so fucking sickening just how poisoned this hobby has become with these worms. These vile, putrid worms. Now, let's turn our attention to the director's cut so we can get even more context, even more. We saw kind of the climax there, the finale, where the dude got the Pokemon product beat out of him like it's Sonic's rings, take damage in the game. And then we got the POV, like the Cloverfield footage showing the fight.
Imagine having a ringtone set to rush the store. Like it's freaking Black Friday or some shit. I'm glad they don't do that crap like that no more. Because Black Friday used to be horrendous. Now you can just get Black Friday deals online now. You don't have to fight in line. You don't have to fight for products anymore. That was like the smartest thing they could ever do.
$2 profit from scalping Pokemon products. Lord have mercy on us all.
Oh, hello, Star. I do notice you. I noticed that you commented on almost every video I have. I do notice you. You are noticed.
And there it is, the all-out sprint once they've infiltrated the facility. The camera woman gets shoved in the back, and she gets pushed, and then turns around saying, "What the fuck? Who did that?" And then we see the guy in the tank top's already got the other guy like wrapped around and tried to like.
I don't know why, but this little music in the background is giving me like Sims 2 vibes. Like old Sims 2 vibes. I like playing that actually. I used to have like the whole collection. I was a Sim nerd. Why? Thank you, thank you.
You can see our previous cameraman in this angle here. You can see him filming in the background. So he's kind of on the outskirts here. He didn't actually want to get in on the tussle, so he didn't, dogpile on the product shelf. He's instead just
I still call myself like a little Sim nerd because I still like going there sometimes and just going there just to build houses. I like doing that. I love building houses. Protect the baby. Bro, this character alone is always crying. She's a big baby. She's not strong like her father. I guess sometimes he wish he had a son, low-key. But you get what you get. That's so mean. But he loves his daughter, though. She's just her little crybaby, bro. They really fighting over Pokemon cards, fam. Who fight over Pokemon cards? Sometimes I wish I still worked at a store so I could see that happening in full HD, bro. 4K. I gotta see people like running and fighting over Pokemon cards. That is insane. Oh, animation live on. No, but I will show you a little bit. Dang, I need to take some of these out. Let's see. I pretty much got this far. I pretty much got this far. I just gotta I think I got to do the other part. I don't know what else to put after. I don't know. I don't know what else to put after, but I'm gonna figure it out. They're fighting over they're fighting over the cars because they're scalpers. Yes. Why do you say scalpers? You know when I hear that word, it sounds like an old native thing to say. I don't like that word. I don't like that word. I don't like it. It sounds like a old native thing. I don't like it. Trying to make people pay for it because they buying them up. Mm. But I like Pokemon, but bro, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Like it's really not. It's not that serious. I can understand that people will pay big money for those cards, bro. Especially if it's like a limited edition or something. But it's not worth it. It's not worth getting beat up for. I'd be damned if I got beat up for like plastic. Beat up? About for plastic? No. Mm-mm. Different time, different phase. Still, those scalpers don't sound right. It don't. All right, bye, Star. Like making a market. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. After y'all. Ooh. Her hair's so pretty. I'm gonna have fun doing these curls, bro. I'm gonna have fun doing these curls. How long I've been streaming for? I did pop up late. I was supposed to be like start streaming at 9 to like 11. But bro, I like overslept. I was like, oh crap, I was supposed to get up. I was having a good dream too. I think she's, bro. I think she's afraid of Adame. I don't know. I gotta find a reason in this picture to why she'll be crying. Or maybe because she wants the cake. She probably wants the cake, fam. She probably wants the cake. She's probably crying because of that. Oh, fam. That's funny. My drawing's gonna, in the future, my drawing's gonna be like those Renaissance photos. You gotta make sense of like what's happening in the background. Not gonna lie, I might add one more cat in the background. I don't know. Wait, let me take this. I might change the background to make it more smaller because this looks too close. Like the dimensions of the background, I think is wrong-ish. It's slanted too, but that's the kind of background I'm going for. But I think this got to be more back, and I might add like maybe somebody over here talking or something. I told myself I wasn't gonna add any more characters, but look what I'm doing, bro. Like I was gonna stop doing photos like this because they take so much time. Because it's it's a lot of time and effort put in. Because like I keep adding characters, bro. I might add 2 more characters in the back, and then I'll be done. I'll be officially done. I like to add like just to make it look natural, like there's things happening in the background and stuff. I cry over some cake. Yeah. Should I make it chocolate? Probably shouldn't make it chocolate. It gotta be vanilla.
It's time for some Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen versus Dr.
Naruto, did you get that thing I sent you about like Baldur's Gate with the dude that was like screaming at that man's door? That crap is so hilarious. I just saw it on my For You page. That crap is, somebody did it with a Minecraft villager. I was gonna look at it, but I'm gonna do it later. Bro, who, who thought that was a good idea? I think somebody also did like a Skyrim or whatever of opening the door or something. I was gonna send you that, but I don't know if you know that game or not. But everybody's like putting him as a meme now. But that man was deranged. Some there's something wrong for that, but at the same time, it's funny. It's just the way he be like, open the fucking door. That crap is too funny. That's too funny. I love the meme though. It's funny.
Okay, so they've been talking to this guy for like 2 hours. He confirms that he knows that they say 15 and sent me some full body pics. Wow. Yikes. Not even any. This isn't Chris Hansen, is it? Just, alright, cool, send it to me. $200. Gee, what are they got the fast movers that has like light speed. He's buying the car on the way already. Yeah, no kidding. This man says he's 40 years old, thinks you're 15.
I think these twin curls are too big. Hold on. I like do like that. It looks way too big for her face. Too much going on. Excuse me. For the burp. I don't know if anybody heard that.
Of course he did. At this point in my life, I feel like humanity's dumb enough to where violence might be the only answer. You know, throw that out there. Yeah, that's the risk taking anything done. You know, certain violence is the result of making people bad. Maybe I should do this. Yeah, facts. I don't know. It reminds me. There's that. I forget what it's called. The Capcom game just came out to where like you're like it's got like a dad-daughter role and you're in space and you got a big spacesuit. Like,
Oh, I know what game they talking about. That looks like a good game.
and somehow people are outing themselves by like being mad that they think it's sexualizing.
What?
To like come to that conclusion, you would have to be, yeah, and that's where your mind goes first. And so these people are like saying that, and everyone's just like roasting them there. It's like, what? How did you come up with that? Like, where?
What?
It's more about yourself, sir. The Last of Us. Right?
God forbid that there's a father that take care of their daughter. Oh, weirdos.
Sexualized her too, though. Yeah. No. A certain part of I wouldn't call it the community. A certain group of people did. Yeah, a certain group of people for sure.
I'm sure the game wouldn't sexualize the child in that game. That's crazy to say something like that. I think you will see that more in anime than the fucking game. That's the shit I hate. I hate that shit so. I hate that shit with a passion. I really do hate that with a passion, for real. Like, that's a straight turn off for me watching anime every time I see that shit. I can't stand that. It's fucking disgusting. I'm gonna be like, I don't even want to watch this shit no more. This shit done pissed me off. The Mordecai, like, fold of arms, bro. This shit really pissed me off, for real. Because why is you putting that shit in there? The anime would have been fine without you putting that shit in there, bro. Yeah, I only got 10 minutes now. No. I wonder how far I ain't got now. I feel like I only did hairs today. Hair takes so long to do, y'all. I don't like. But I can say it is satisfying to do. But it takes a long time because I like characters with hair, bro. I need to start drawing bald dudes. Well, I still have this dude in my mind that I haven't drawn, but I had a dream about, but I thought he was so cool. It was like a bald dude in a wheelchair. Bro, I have to, like, one day draw him. I just haven't. Not yet, but he's been in my mind, though. Because I thought it was, like, pretty neat. I'm not sure what he would fit in the story. Probably just, like, NPC type shit. But I thought he looked cool. What the fuck? Ugh.
Grabs her behind. And I don't think he was planning on performing a routine checkup on the decoy here. It's time I step in. Hey, where you?
Step in and whoop his ass.
Take your hands out of your pockets. Sit. Alright, quick reaction as soon as that happened. You're like, oh, anyway, alright, so take a seat. Why? You take your hands in your pockets. She said she was the cop. Oh, lied to me. Who's a cop? I came from Michigan too. Yeah, they got the cop. The cop travels with them. Yeah,
The cup has a microphone.
Cookies and what else? Coke. And who is she? Who are you here to visit? I just saw her online. There she is. She just wanted me to bring her some cookies. Coke.
Like we didn't just see you. Oh, bro.
Everyone eats Oreos and Coke together because it makes a nice little weird fizz. Not because that. Much as they have Coke. Do you know how old she is? She told me 19. She told you how old? 19. She told you 15. Well, that's rare. No, I've seen that chance. She told you 15, right? So don't lie. Oh, no. You say no. 19. Her ad said 19. You have to be this certain age to even be able to use the app. It's the update. Oh, yeah, the update. Guess whatever. Jezreel. Hey, what's your last name? Jezreel. Oh, Jezreel, what's your first name? I introduced myself last name first because she didn't call me doctor. Mr. Chris Hansen. Doctor. Prisoner. What do you do for say? You're a doctor. What kind of medicine do you practice? Family medicine.
You a doctor, bro? Damn. You put that all away for that? You threw that all away for that? You a dumbass. Oh my god. That's so stupid. You threw away your whole career that you worked 10 years plus for that. You are stupid. We gotta do a trap on him. We gotta check the kids, bro.
She needs some help with some money, you know, so, this is just transactional, Mr. Hansen. You see, this is, how does that change anything? Right. That's the worst excuse. But the conversation we had here, you talk about sex. Because that's sort of what we've obviously done.
Wait, let me see. I think there should be a bow here. Let me see. It's too dark.
You're talking in circles, Doctor. So just tell me what your intent was here tonight. It looks like I think he was trying to get to, he's here to help kind of thing, right?
Okay.
You know, this whole thing, because he starts out, it's like, this whole thing was exactly what it looks like. Yeah,
It's gonna look great.
that's how it started. The whole thing was to get money, and I was like, shit, you know.
Kind of looks right. It looks fine. Both kind of look like a ugly one. Hold on, I gotta fix it up a little bit. Why did I put it so high? Hold on. Go back. Like this. Because he knew he was doing wrong. I don't know. I don't think a woman would, something wrong with them if they would lie about something like that. And just like, oh yeah, I'm like 30 or whatever. I'm like, oh, yo, fucking weirdo, man. I'm sure a woman would say her real age. Like, come on, though.
She was 15. He wouldn't do that. He didn't confirm that before he grabbed my hand. No, he did not. Yeah. It was just his family medicine. It was just habit, you know. Just, turn the head over like a turkey and cough, but just get
It's actually curls all the way down. Jeez. I thought I made it wavy. Bro was wishing upon a star. Nah, that's fucking weirdo. Nah. I hate hearing about the transcripts. That shit. I think her eyes are too close. Well, she's a kid, so the eyes are closer. But I feel like they are too close. Let me see. Let me draw them apart a little bit. That's enough. Chris ain't afraid. Let me see. I think my 2 hour mark is done. Is it? Yes, it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Or I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks for joining in today, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 9. Hopefully, I don't oversleep. Thank you guys.